So I'd like you to imagine this. 35 years ago, as a member of a small game development team in Tokyo, Japan, you were tasked not only with coding a brand new video game, but also with composing its entire soundtrack single-handedly. Now, contrary to how it is today, composing video game scores in the 1990s was excruciatingly difficult, as you were given just 4 audio channels and a few kilobytes of memory to work with. After 6 years of tireless work, constant technical issues, and a company that nearly went bankrupt, this is the finished product of what you created. The person you've been imagining up to this point is Japanese composer Junichi Masuda, and this theme he created for Pokémon Red and Blue did more than just open the game. It kickstarted what is now the highest grossing media franchise in the world, and influenced a generation of people over the past 29 years. Masuda's style is evident even from the title screen. Despite working with only 4 audio channels, he creates a surprisingly full and energetic composition. The music immediately evokes a feeling of grandeur and adventure, perfect for a game about exploring an unknown region and meeting a wide array of characters in Pokémon. Masuda's style becomes even clearer once we move past the title screen and meet Professor Oak, arriving at the starting point of the adventure of Pallet Town. Narratively, Pallet Town represents home, a peaceful, familiar place before the journey begins. Masuda mirrors this through a warm, gentle, and open-sounding melody, creating remarkable emotional depth with simple rhythms. In contrast to the energetic title screen, Pallet Town feels airy and comforting, built with ascending and descending phrases that give it an almost lullaby-like quality. Despite being created with extremely limited 8-bit hardware, this theme continues to transcend time by resonating with fans and players even to this day. Whether it be inspiring piano covers and remixes, or being used as a symbol of nostalgia for the Game Boy era, this is one of the earliest examples of Masuda's work transcending the hardware and impacting culture as we know it. After leaving Pallet Town, we encounter Route 1, the first real steps into the world of the Kanto region. The Route 1 theme continues the style Masuda established in Pallet Town. Using a repeated, upbeat melody that almost feels like a march, it conveys a sense of energy and forward movement, signaling that the adventure has truly begun. This shows how Masuda uses rhythm and melody to guide the player emotionally through the game world. If we fast forward to now, Masuda is still a large part of the Pokémon franchise. In 2022, Masuda moved from development of the games and composition at Game Freak to now helping oversee the Pokémon brand as a whole. But before his move, however, Masuda continued to hark back to his work over 30 years prior. The foundation Masuda built of inspiring energy and emotions in the player using simple rhythms are still found in the modern Pokémon games of today, as the title theme we hear in Pokémon Red and Blue continue to appear in each of the mainline games he worked on, even in the most recent generation of Pokémon games in Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. By reintroducing familiar melodies from the early games, Masuda is able to link the old with the new, demonstrating how simple melodies, ones originally composed with just 4 audio channels, can transcend both technology and generations of players. His musical DNA continues to guide Pokémon's emotional and narrative identity, connecting players across decades. In conclusion, Junichi Masuda is an unsung hero of Pokémon's success. While the franchise is often associated with the Pokémon themselves, the gameplay, and the global popularity, it is Masuda's music that gives these games emotional depth and cohesion. From the earliest 8-bit tunes to modern orchestral scores, his compositions have shaped the identity of the series and inspired generations of players worldwide.